Special thank you to LS11 channel members. Join the channel today for early access, bonus content, and more. Yeah!
Hey LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor! And Zenova 3, you sounded more American there for a second. Shut up! And welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back, folks, to TNA Wrestling. We are just a week shy of final resolution. That is right, final resolution is coming quick. Almost here. One of the final weeks leading into the show. That is right, coming in late March. NXT and TNA wrapping up within just a few days of one another as the road to the grand spectacle gets closer, and we are kicking things off with another matchup ahead of Xandermania. This matchup builds some momentum with some Xandermania lead up to it. That is right, because Dezmond Xavier of the Rascalz is going head-to-head with Shinobi of NRW. Just last week on the show, Colton Scribner and Zachary Wentz went to war. How'd you know about that? I went back and watched the show. Yeah, shouldn't you have been here on commentary? Not important. So, Shinobi with a big matchup here tonight. Going to keep the momentum rolling for NRW. So, let's do this. And Xavier and Shinobi locking up tonight. They lock up here around the waist now. Shinobi's got a hold of Dezmond. Dezmond Xavier trying to fight out of it here. Dezmond. Oh, look at this. Into a headlock takeover. And Xavier going down now. Shinobi trying to fight back, though. Shinobi wrenching back on the arm. Dezmond Xavier now trying to fight back through. Rolls through. Has Shinobi taking him over himself. On by him. Shinobi now trying to answer back here. Shinobi and Dezmond. Right hooks now connected from Shinobi. Now Shinobi's got the arm of Dez. And Dezmond Xavier. Drop kick into the leg. Got the arms now. Knocking him back here. Kicks out the legs. Big stomp to the back of Shinobi now. And now Dezmond Xavier. And Zagari knocks him down. He's firing away now. Getting fired away at by Dezmond Xavier. Dezmond getting knocked back here. Shinobi answers back. Shinobi. Zaguri knocks him down here, rolling him over. Shinobi's down. Cover now by Shinobi on Dezmond. 1, 2, no. Dezmond Xavier going to grab that bottom rope. Keep him alive in this one. Only a couple minutes into the matchup, though, however. Shinobi back to his feet now, counted. Arm strikes now, knocking him back here. Whoa, look at that from Shinobi. That big kick there knocks down Dez. Dez is down now, and Shinobi grabs hold of him, leg scissor around the neck, going for the elbow strikes, taking him down. Now Shinobi has Dezmond Xavier down. Shinobi comes off the ropes. Big knee strike, taking him down. Getting Dezmond Xavier back up to his feet. Shinobi pulls Dezmond in, taking him towards the ropes now. But Xavier sent headfirst in the turnbuckle. Shinobi now, look at this. Sliced bread! As goes down as Shinobi picking him right back up, though. Shinobi. Back up to his feet now, and Dezmond Xavier kicking away at him now. Knocking back Shinobi. Kick to the midsection. Dez looking for Mexican Destroyer. Do a cover. 1, 2, no. We've been so hardwired to calling the Mexican Destroyer instead of Canadian Destroyer now, haven't we? Seems like it. Dez, whoa. Throwing Shinobi out at the other members of the Rascalz. And Dez goes for the dive. Shinobi ducked under him. Shinobi, great ring awareness there. Able to get out of the way and cause Dezmond and Xavier to wipe out. Now Dez is down. Shinobi goes out of the ring after him. Shinobi slams down the arm. Ahead now from Dezmond Xavier. Forearm strike to Shinobi. And back up to his feet. Count of 4 now. Shinobi kicked in the leg. Dezmond Xavier is in trouble. Knocking to the barricade here. And Shinobi. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Leg sweep into the barricade. Count of 6. Dez sends Shinobi back into the ring, and Dezmond Xavier to the top rope at 9. Stomps the back. Holy hell. Shinobi ate all of that one. Shinobi thrown across ringside now. Dezmond Xavier getting him back up to his feet, and Dez launching him back into the ring. Count of 4 here is now Shinobi. Pulled in here, and Dezmond Xavier with the back body drop. Dez now coming off the ropes. Hurricane Rana takes down Shinobi here, and Shinobi pulling towards the ropes again. Shinobi having to try and get himself back into this when Dezmond Xavier's just had him outsped. This whole time he's had him outmaneuvered. Just like that. Dezmond Xavier keeping the gas burning. Careful, shit's going up in price lately. Sliced bread takes him down into a cover now. Shinobi. 1, 2, kick out. Shinobi, here we go. Shinobi. Drop kick, nobody home. Dez hits the ropes. Hurricane Rana knocks down Shinobi. Dezmond Xavier, standing shooting star, knocking him down. Dezmond Xavier now, picking Shinobi back up to his feet, and Dez, kick to the midsection, looking for another Canadian Destroyer. Got it right that time. Shut up. Into a cover now. Dezmond Xavier for the 1, for the 2, for the no. Shinobi staying alive for now. Going down now. Dezmond Xavier putting the boots to him. Shinobi rolls back to his feet with that jumping stomp. 1, 2, kick out. NRW nearly going 2-0 against Rascalz in singles action. I can already tell you, Adrian Nova will be taking on either Trey Miguel or Myron Reed next week on one of the final TNA Impact events here in LS11 Universe. Now Dezmond Xavier with Shinobi. Into the corner now. Big elbow strike into cardiac kick. Hit the cardiac kick, but Shinobi brushed it off. Colton running distraction as there's a German on Dezmond. Now Shinobi sizing up. Dezmond Xavier hits that massive stomp. Shinobi into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Shinobi. I think Dez might have had that one there until Colton got involved right into that cardiac kick. It looked like he might have, but in the end, almost only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and Fandango. That is quite a meme. Quite an old one. Old one, but a good one. Massive win there for Shinobi. The Rascalz coming up short against NRW again, but it'll all be on the line. It'll all matter most at final resolution. So, up next, we've got some more action coming up. We're going to hear from the TNA Tag Team Champs.
Alrighty, hold on a minute. Who is it? Again, Davey, who's coming after us for these tag titles?
It'd be Y2Z, Juice.
Who the hell are Y2Z?
That'd be the duo of Chris Jericho and Xander Carver.
They're a duo?
Apparently so.
Since when? Like 2 weeks ago. That's not long enough to be a tag team.
Right, and so, you know, it's a pair of former world champions coming out of it.
But they're not a real team, David. They don't have tag team paperwork. They aren't in sync like us. Like, David, I bet you could always finish my...
Leftover food?
No! Come on. You could finish my...
Juice, you trying to say sentences?
No, that'd be the easy answer, David. You're supposed to say that you could finish my opponents when we have tag team matches.
Okay, but are you at least focused at all on the main event tonight?
There's a main event tonight?
Juice, we're wrestling Y2Z, Leon Slater, and Javon Evans from NXT.
Like, we are.
Yeah. Yeah, us.
And
Kenny. And Chris.
oh, we are.
Juice, did you by chance forget to take the meds today?
I don't take meds because I don't want to follow the crowd, David.
Alright, buddy. Let's just go take your meds. Oh, that was, a little bit of an inside joke there with the Juice line about the meds. Ask Xander about it on stream. He'll explain. Good inside joke. Folks, coming up next here on Impact, we have got some Knockouts tag team action. That is right, as here comes who looks to be the final Knockouts champion of TNA. Here is the Knockouts champion, Eliabeth Belle, making her way to the ring. The showstopper. Eliabeth Belle in the house. Matchup here tonight for her as Eliabeth Belle looks to prepare to defend the title one last time. Teaming up with her tonight. Former digital media champ, Starlight Kid, making her way down to the ring. So, Starlight Kid and Eliabeth Belle teaming up tonight. Here come Fatal Influence to the ring. The first member of Fatal Influence, at least. Because apparently we're doing separate entrance. JC Jane, the rock star, making her way to the ring. Teaming up with her tonight is the woman that's going to challenge for the Knockouts title. Next weekend at Final Resolution. That is right, Fallon Henley, who on the last night of TNA last season, or 2 seasons ago now, when TNA wrapped up, this time it's wrapping up for good, when it merged with NXT the first time around, she beat now Women's World Champion Jordynne Grace to unify the NXT and TNA titles. And now tonight, with Belle starting it out with JC Jane, one-on-one. Towards the end of the show last week, saw Fatal Influence lay out Eliabeth Belle. JC later up with the rolling encore, and Fallon hit the Shining Wizard. Now Fatal Influence looking to spoil the party one more time. Big takedown there from Eliza. Eliza into a bulldog choke now, locked in on JC. Jane fighting out of it. Referee got caught a little bit with that shot. Eliza getting picked back up to her feet, though. JC Jane trying to take care of Eliabeth Belle. Tags in Fallon Henley. Big double super kicks there from Fatal Influence. Fallon Henley and JC Jane, they made their return to LS11 a couple of weeks ago on Raw, laying out Thea Hale. And on that night, the following week, they mentioned that they haven't been injured. Neither of them has been injured. Neither of them requested time off. They've just been overlooked and ignored on Monday Night Raw and in the LS11 universe as a whole as of late. And so now they're looking to take back over by force as Starlight Kid is tagged in by the Showstopper. Double elbow drop them. Now Starlight Kid goes for a flying splash. Big drop kick there from Fallon Henley. Section now, Fallon Henley kicking it down now. Fallon hits her with a bulldog. Fallon Henley, former Women's United States Champion, won it at the start of this season, beating Becky Lynch for it at Payback in Mexico, only to lose it back a month later at Breaking Point. Right, now Fallon Henley. Whoa, double attempts there. Neither woman got the better of that one. Now Starlight Kid throws Fallon back into the corner. Tags in Eliabeth Belle, as it was warming up for a matchup with Rhea Ripley in just 2 weeks' time at Grand Spectacle. That is right, Grand Spectacle is almost upon us. Now there's a leg sweep there from Fallon, taking down Eliza. Back up now, firing away at her with some big strikes here is Fallon Henley. Onto the Showstopper, throwing Eliabeth Belle. The corner of Fatal Influence again, tag is made. JC Jane is in now, and double team there from Fatal Influence. They're getting knocked back now. Look at this, though, from Eliza. Wasting no time, throwing her in the corner. Tag is made. In comes Starlight Kid. Now Eliza and Starlight Kid. Big double team. Jane goes down now. Big knee strike there from Starlight Kid. Starlight Kid. Here we go. Goes for the splash again. JC Jane drop kicks her in the head. Now big boot there from JC. Picking Starlight Kid back up to her feet now, and JC throws Starlight into the corner. Tag is made back to Fallon. Now JC and Fallon, Fatal Influence, their former tag team champions for a reason. Starlight Kid taken down. Got a hold of Fallon now, and Fallon Henley. Pulled in, Fallon. And back Starlight Kid now, and Fallon Henley. Throws her across the ring. Now, wait a minute. Rolling encore! JC with a rolling encore to the Knockouts champion. Famouser to Starlight Kid. Cover for the 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Fatal Influence picking up the win tonight. Fatal Influence pick up the win tonight over the Showstopper and the Starlight Kid. Huge win there for them tonight. Fatal Influence sending the message to the Knockouts champion. That they are. We got more action. Our main event coming up in just a moment's time.
Bring him here. What? Bring him here.
Colonel, what are you talking about?
David, there's only one, maybe 2 episodes of TNA left, depending on how things go. I need Will Ospreay here.
Why don't you have him come to LAW?
Last time, he was supposed to come to LAW. He didn't, but he apparently paid off someone in the production truck. I need him on a show where the general manager isn't more focused on having matches than having production.
Well, Colonel, I don't know if I can get Will Ospreay here in a week.
Make what you can happen. Give me Chris Danger while you're at it.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
You gonna throw another weird punch at me?
That was a weird muscle spasm.
Yeah, like almost like someone dropped the controller.
Here's what I'll do. I'll put you in a number 1 contenders match next week. Winner gets the final shot at the digital media title. I'll do what I can for Will Ospreay, but I can't make any promises.
You know what? No promises is fine, because I wouldn't expect anyone to keep them to me at this point anyway. But fine. But I hope go through for me, because I got a lot of things I need to say to that son of a bitch before we go to Tokyo.
All right, folks, it is time for the main event. That is right, huge 8-man tag team match to wrap us up here on TNA tonight. Here comes the youngest in charge, the X Division champ, Leon Slater, making his way down to the ring. So, Leon Slater has made his way to the ring, and teaming up with him tonight first. I'm excited about this one. Hopping over from NXT tonight. The young OG. Javon Evans. Javon Evans tonight, just a few days away from his shot at being the final NXT champion. So, the youngest in charge and the young OG tonight teaming up with 2 men that have decided they're going to challenge for the TNA Tag Team titles. Here they come. Y2Z. I2Z making their way down to the ring. Xander and Chris Jericho. Set for action tonight. A few more days until their showdown with Finn Juice. It is almost time. Almost upon us. So, Y2Z have made their way to the ring, and finally, Bullet Club TNA. Gold around all their waists still. Kenny Omega, Finn Juice, Chris Danger making their way to the ring. Let's do this. Main event time. Leon Slater and Juice Robinson starting it off. Leon Slater, big back elbow to Juice out of the gate. Leon Slater just coming in strong. Bullet Club, they've been struggling, especially in the tag team department as of late. Coming up against a conglomeration like this tonight could do wonders in the fight against Bullet Club. And it could. You got 4 men that want to see this group fall. Javon Evans, like I said, popping over from NXT tonight. Be part of the fight back against Bullet Club. Tried to stop Bullet Club from invading NXT in the past as well. Forget, folks, we haven't remember, we haven't actually seen it tonight for some reason, but remember earlier this week on NXT, Jay White sent a message via Johnny Gargano, Ace Austin, to meet him here tonight. We haven't seen either man tonight yet, but a minute, Leon Slater. Leon Slater landing on Juice Robinson there. Landing on Juice and on Juice, Javon, and Jericho there. Now Juice Robinson is down. Leon Slater here. Leon Slater. Hurricane Rana taking down Robinson. Now, oh, here we go. Little early preview of Final Resolution. TNA World Champ and the TNA X Division Champion. Leon has announced he's invoking Option C for the final night of TNA to challenge Kenny for the world title. And now he and Kenny locking up a few days early here tonight on Impact. Omega now throws him into Jericho, ducking under him. Do a big knee strike there. Not quite the V-trigger, though. Kenny Omega. There's all of them here, and Kenny with Leon here. Leon Slater. No, wait a minute. Leon. Here we go. King of the Universe is in. Xander coming in here against the TNA World Champion, Kenny Omega. For some outlandish claim, some people thought Xander was going to try and twist his Scorched Earth Rumble win into challenging Kenny at Xandermania. That's true. I heard that as well, actually. Wait a minute. Kenny Omega. Here we go. Got to look to end this one quickly on ZC. Kenny. Uh-oh. One. Winged. Angel. Leon Slater with the save. Playing Bullet Club's own game back against them. A one-winged angel to Xander takes him down, and he's staggered now. That's how much damage the one-winged angel can do, Doc. Kenny goes for a diving dropkick. Xander hits the throwback. Grabbing Omega now, getting the TNA World Champ back to his feet. Kenny. No, thrown across the ring into the corner is Xander now. Kenny Omega's got a hold of him. And Omega head first in the turnbuckle. Swings it around, puts him in the corner now. Tag is made to Jericho. Xander and Jericho. We go. The assisted code breaker. Down goes Kenny into a cover. Juice making the save against Jericho. Chris Jericho's in, though, going after the guy that took the TNA World title from him. Alpha and Omega squaring off here on TNA once more. Jericho kicking away at Kenny now. Kenny Omega's down. Chris Jericho has the legs taken out from under him. Kenny Omega standing over him now. Chris Jericho picked back up to his feet. Omega pulls him in. Sends him into the corner now. And Omega. Top rope now. And Kenny. Go with Jericho on top here. Kenny Omega. No, wait a minute. He was perched up top of Jericho. Bulldog off the top rope. Down goes Kenny. Chris Danger tagged in. Chris Squared implodes. Here we go. Chris Squared imploding before our very eyes. Chris Danger now. Stomp to the midsection on Chris Jericho. Big knee drop there. Chris Jericho. Big kick takes down Chris Danger now. And now Jericho with the digital media champ. Throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Tag is made. In comes Young OG. Javon Evans looking to come in like a house of fire. Now Javon drops the elbow. Taking down Chris Danger. Does so again now. Javon Evans. And out David Finlay now. Javon. Into the corner now. And Javon Evans. Moonsault there. And now Javon drops the elbow on Chris Danger. Getting him back up to his feet now. Javon Evans. Countered by Danger now. Chris Danger rolls him through into a cover on Javon here. Chris Danger. One. Kick out from Javon. Javon Evans turns it over. Jackknife cover. One. No. One, no. Counter for counter there. Javon rolls through now, and Javon's caught. Chris Danger. Referee caught in the crossfire. Danger went for a forearm. OG Cutter taking him down. Chris Danger's down. Xander Carver tagged in now. Now ZC getting Chris Danger back up to his feet. Xander and Danger going at it now. Chris Danger rolling Xander through now into a cover. One. Xander kicks out now. Danger now. Yeah, Chris Danger's got a hold of ZC. Rolls him over now. And stomps the head. Danger's got him now. Goes up to the middle rope here. Chris Danger goes for a Phoenix Splash. Xander out of the way. Now Xander pulls him in. Hooking the arms for Chaos Control. Kenny Omega making the save. Xander kicking away at him here. Xander, he's got a lot to be focused on right now. That he does. He's got Xander Mania both nights he's competing now. It's been made official by Carnal, the RW GM, that Xander and Sabrina are going to challenge for the RW Mixed Tag titles on Xander Mania Night 1, and then he's main eventing Night 2. Wait a minute. Taste of Danger! Connecting to ZC. Into a cover now. Xander's down. Saved by Javon Evans. Now Javon with Chris Danger. Massive suplex there. Taking him down. Javon Evans doing his due diligence here. Javon taking out Juice Robinson. Now Chris Danger's got hold of Xander. Countered. Knocking him back here, Xander. Into Diamond DDT. Shades of the late, great Ray Wood. Cover on Chris Danger for the 1, 2. No! Referee took a little too long to count it there. Xander tags in. Xander tagging in. Leon Slater saying, "This is your night, kid, not mine." Big suplex there. Now Leon up to the top rope. Leon Slater. Diving cross body. 1, 2. No, Danger kicks out. But now Leon telling the referee, get out of the way. 450 splash into the cover for the 1, the 2, and the 3. Just like that. Leon Slater, Javon Evans, Xander Carver, and Chris Jericho handling business. What a win there. So, Leon Slater scores the pinfall win. Bullet Club just can't get the job done in tag action, it seems. That's going to do it for tonight, folks. Until next time, everybody, I've been the Doctor. I've been Senator number 3. And that was Universe. Hey, Johnny said you wanted to see me tonight. Brings you to why are we meeting at TNA? I wanted to meet you tonight because I had to go break the news to ZSJ too. He called out Mystico for Grand Spectacle next week, and that's all fine, in 2 weeks, and that's all fine and good. Right. But ZSJ isn't getting the job done, is he? Where's my international title been? Mustafa Ali's doing a world press tour is what I've heard. Right. So why should I trust ZSJ to bring us another title? What are you saying? He's still getting the shot at Mystico. But now you are too, and you're going to handle business for me because I know you'll get the job done, right, Ace? Yeah, of course. So Grand Spectacle, it's going to be Ace Austin, Zack Sabre Jr., and Mystico for the AAA Mega title. And I trust you'll do what you've got to do. Consider it as good as yours, boss.
Special thank you to $10 and above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best place to support Xavier and all of his content across all channels. Join today for bonus content across every channel from the RS11 family. Yahoo!